Alright, is Blade and Bloom gonna be the next amazing product on our B.O.B. Black owned business list? We're gonna find out in this video. Let's go. Hey guys, what up? It's iDestiny. Welcome back, and this is the LA Lifestyle on a budget, giving you skincare, thriftwear, and a little bit of entertainment industry tips and tricks. So if that's what you're into, hit the subscribe button below. So, for those of you that don't know, I'm doing a series right now, well, probably like maybe once a week or so, for the Black Parade. For those of you that don't know, Beyonce dropped a song, Black Parade, and along with that, an amazing curated list of Black-owned businesses that have everything from lifestyle to skincare to, you know, restaurants and just a bunch of other stuff. So, over the past, I want to say like 2 to 3 weeks, I had started kind of ordering more and more products from different small B.O.Bs, Black-owned businesses, so that I can review on this channel. And then when I checked out her list, I found out that a lot of these companies were actually on her list. So I said, okay, well, why don't we just add it all in a playlist along with some of the other B.O.Bs that I've reviewed in the past. That way you guys can go to that playlist, access it, and see which products and businesses you want to support. So one of the companies on that list, I feel like they were on the list because I did order like 1 or 2 from B.O.Bs that weren't on the list. But Blade and Bloom, and I looked at their Instagram page and immediately just fell in love with the aesthetic. All of their jars and packaging is just like very, almost like vintagey, very kind of like old, rustic, kind of DIY. Like, just look at these cute little jars with little metal tops, and it's so freaking cute. So I actually ordered 2 things. One of the things being like a trial size of like a bunch of their different skincare products. I think it's like a serum, clay mask. It's like a bunch of stuff, but it's supposed to last you maybe like 1 to 2 weeks or something. And then I got their rich deodorant cream in the lavender sage. So, for those of you that don't know, I've been trying natural deodorants now or actually using them for the past, I want to say like 3 to 4 years or so. So just because, you know, being a chocolate brown black woman of color, we deal a lot with breast cancer, things like that. And actually my best friend passed away from breast cancer a couple years ago. But anyways, so I've just been trying to be very, very mindful of the stuff that I use on my body that kind of would clog up lymph drainage or anything like that. So I'm just trying to be very, very mindful of it. So I did transition to using natural deodorants, and it's been amazing. It did take some time for my body to detox, and I did have some moments of being funky for a little bit, but I saw that they had these, which I've always wanted to try, which is more of like a cream deodorant, if you will. So upon arriving at my house, I opened the box, and the box just had the most amazing aroma. I love the fact that this company is definitely more on the natural side. So let me just go over some specs with you and tell you the ingredients. So it's a very, very short list, and everything on here is natural. Extra virgin coconut oil, shea butter, beeswax, arrowroot, magnesium oil, baking soda, bentonite clay, tea tree, lavender, clary sage essential oils. That's it. That is it. So when I talk about me loving products that are more on the natural side and me wanting stuff that has more and more natural ingredients on it, this is the standard, y'all. This is the standard. This B.O.B. is setting the standard. And the cool thing is I think this size, this is the 1 ounce. This is $8, which seems like a lot in theory for this small size, but you only need a pea size for each arm. So for me, I've been using this for maybe a week now, and I've barely even dented this like at all. Like I still have like 98, if not 99% of this little jar left. And the thing is, if you want to save a little bit of money and you know you just want to go in and get like a bigger size, they have a 2 ounce for $14. Ooh, but that's sold out. Hopefully she re-ups on that. You can get this size still as of now, as of the time of me filming this video. But upon opening it initially, when I smelled the jar, I didn't really get any scent from it at all. But it was weird. The second I put it on underneath my arms, and it kind of started to meld into the skin a little bit and sit, because you're supposed to like wait a minute, kind of let it like dry down, and then kind of finish getting dressed. Along with my body heat, I feel like the essential oils just kind of activated, and all of a sudden I got this amazing aroma of lavender and sage, and just, oh, it was just like, it was amazing. It was amazing. And I was like, okay, well, let's see kind of like how it does. And I found that it actually did, you know, pretty well with me throughout the day. I didn't find myself getting, you know, smelling funky or anything like that. And interestingly enough, I think on day 3, I had put some on, then I went to my storage unit, and me and my mom were moving around like a extremely large piano, and we had 2 kids with us, and we were jumping in and out of the car, and I found that like I was sweaty, but I felt like a 10-year-old sweaty. You guys remember when you're like 10 years old and you're kind of like sticky and sweaty, but you don't really smell because you haven't been like rolling around in dirt, like maybe you're just kind of sweaty. That's honestly how I felt. Like I mean, it's not like super great as an antiperspirant, but as a deodorant, I felt like I didn't smell smelly at all. So that was really great. And it's handmade in Chicago, which is amazing. So it says rub a pea-sized amount under each arm, let dry, use 1 or 2 times daily as needed. So, I mean, it does say that like if you really need to, then maybe, you know, touch up a little bit. So let me just give y'all some tips real quick. If you're planning on transitioning to natural deodorant, I would say go and get a cheapy natural deodorant to help you transition, because you're gonna be trying to layer that on a lot, and then transition to something like this, just because this is a little bit more pricey. But I feel like once your body detoxes from all the junk, it's definitely gonna be easier once you do transition to this. But considering the fact that this is all handmade and her website was selling out like crazy, I actually got this pretty quickly, so I was excited about that. And I can honestly say that I will definitely be buying this again. Hopefully when the larger jar is in stock and I'm out of this, because this is absolutely amazing. It smells freaking amazing. Although the only not necessarily downside, but it's weird because on the website it says lemongrass sage, but then on my thing it says lavender sage. So I don't know if she changed, but in the photo on here it says lavender sage. I don't know. That's weird. Okay, I don't know if there was 2 different scents at one point and now there's just lavender sage, but when you order it, I mean, this is the one that I got, so you're probably gonna get one that says lavender sage. Oh, and also, another thing that I like about this is even though it's a paste that's kind of like light grayish, kind of like a heather gray, when you put it on and it starts to melt into the skin, it is clear, it does dry down clear, and you don't get any of that crackly like white residue under your arms like when you lift your arms. So you're definitely not going to be, you know, embarrassed walking around with this on if you have a tank top and you happen to like lift, like look. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want to see the playlist, I'm going to link it on my YouTube profile for you guys to see, and you guys can see a lot of the other reviews in there and support those businesses as you wish. But thank you guys so much for watching, and like this video if you want to see more. I'll be posting more as usual. Make sure to do well and be well, and I'll see you later. Bye.